guys, today I'm going to be sharing my current favorites. It's technically the end of October, we could say October favorites, but I haven't done a favorites video in a few months. I've been kind of uninspired with my stuff recently. I haven't been using a whole lot of new products, I haven't been loving a whole lot of stuff. So I was just going to mention a few things that I've really been enjoying recently, and that includes some television stuff, some music stuff, and things of that nature, because I have more of those to chat about right now than I do of makeup and that type of stuff. So the first thing that I just wanted to mention was I've been using my Lorac Pro palette. You guys have probably, if you've been watching my channel for a while, seen me panning this. I'm getting towards the end where I'm not really enjoying the color so much anymore. I've used up all the ones that I really like at this point, and so what's left is not really exciting to me, but I have absolutely been loving, so in case you've been watching, this is where I'm at. I have really been loving Sable in my brows. So if nothing else, if I'm not enjoying the other stuff, I'm at least really liking Sable for my brows. My hair has more of a reddish tint right now, and so when you look at my brows are more of a dark brown, and so by using Sable it kind of balances it out and it gives me more of a reddish tint, and so that my brows match my hair a little bit better. I've really been enjoying that lately, and I just got my brows done, so I feel like they're shaped better than they have been for a while. And so I just appreciate that a little bit more, I guess. So that's been my favorite thing about using my Lorac Pro palette recently, and I've really been liking that. The next thing that I have is kind of a cheap thing, but I got the Stardust Too Faced palette, and this was my sister's gift to me recently, and I'm so stoked for it. So I can't really say it's a favorite yet because I haven't really used it much, but oh my gosh, look at it. It's so pretty. I am really excited about like these colors here, this first row, and like these here. And these, I'm pumped for this palette. And so it also comes with some other stuff, but I've started to play with it a little bit to mix it in with my Lorac Pro palette because I have like all these dark colors left that I'm not prone to using. And so I'm super excited to play with this because this palette is just so pretty. So if you'd like to see a look with this, let me know. I want to play with it a little bit more, so I'd be happy to do that. I need to play with my Colourpop shadows as well. I got kind of a request to play with those just a little bit, so I need to do that next weekend. I didn't get it done this weekend, but yeah, super pumped about this. I know that's kind of cheating and it shouldn't be a favorite because I haven't really used it that much, but I'm so excited. The next couple things are lip products that I've been enjoying recently that surprised me more than I thought they would. So the first thing is the Colourpop Lippie Stick in Flawless. So I got Lumiere, which I really thought I would like more than I like this one. But this one is such a pretty, like, bold berry color that I didn't think I would like as much as I do, but I really enjoy this one on the lips. Not for every day, obviously, but I've worn it in a couple of videos and I just love that one. It comes off a little redder in the camera than it is in person. It's got more of a purpley tint to it, I think, in person than it does on camera, but I love this one. I want to check out more of their stuff, I think, more of their lip products, but not their ultra matte lip creams. Those were not a win for me. And the other thing that I've really been enjoying is the Baby Lips gloss. Yeah, the Baby Lips moisturizing lip gloss, and this one is in Lumi Lilac, I think. Yeah, Lilac Lumi. This I mentioned in my haul video. I really like this one. It is not by any means an opaque color. It is a very light sheer gloss with some like iridescent sparkle to it, but it's just really pretty to put on and just have as a nice topper. I liked it way more than I thought I would. I didn't think I was going to like it very much, but I really enjoyed that one. Just really quickly, I did have a couple of beauty fails that I wasn't super impressed with this month. The first thing that I actually returned to Ulta yesterday, and I got a Tarte palette gift set instead for myself. I tried out the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer, and I'd heard so many people rave about that, and so I tried it out, and I gave it a couple of days, but I hated it. So basically it was so thick for me, it was hard to squeeze out of the container in the first place, and then you're supposed to warm it up in your hands and rub it or pat it onto your face. But when I did that, it balled up and it just caused like issues with my foundation. I feel like after that it gave a nice finish overall, but like the balling issue was not okay for me, and it's like a $36 primer or something like that, and so I decided to return it. If I didn't like it on my first couple of uses, I wasn't going to force myself to try to use it and enjoy it if I just didn't like it. So I returned that. If any of you guys have had experience with that and you have thoughts on it, if you think that it's better than my first couple impressions were, or you have good tips for how to use it, let me know in the comments. I'm really looking for a good mattifying primer, and I haven't found one yet. I need one for like my nose and my forehead. Those get super greasy, and everything else is fine. So if you have any suggestions for that, leave that in the comments below. I'm working right now with my NYX Angel Veil primer, and this one's fine. It's nothing amazing, but functions, I guess. But if you guys have any really good mattifying primers that you suggest, let me know in the comments below. The other thing that I would say is kind of a fail for me is the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lipstick, and this one is in Clueless. This one's already separating a little bit. That's kind of an issue. Okay, but this one, the color is absolutely gorgeous. So I love the colors, like this mauve toned color, which I love, but at the same time, when I put it on my lips looked disgusting. I didn't feel like they looked that bad until I put this on, and then I put this on and it looked so nasty that I had to like layer it with something else because it just looked so gross. I've heard some people saying that when they layered this with like one of their little lip pencil things, like not the Lippie Stix, but one of their pencils, that worked out a lot better. So I might have to make another order at some point and try that out, because I was just so disappointed. This looks so pretty in theory, and then it just looked nasty on my lips, even though I didn't think they were that chapped. So if you have any recommendations on how to best apply this, I'm going to try the Lippie Stick pencil thing, I think, and see how that goes, because I don't want this to go to waste, because I really do like it in theory. It just looked gross. So that was my other fail. And that's pretty much it for beauty products. I don't have a whole lot that I've been excited about or trying out recently. I have gotten a few new things. I got the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation from Ulta yesterday with my 20% off coupon, along with that Tarte palette, the one that has like 3 little palettes in it. So at some point I'm probably going to do a review of this one and that palette, and I should do a get ready with me sometime in the next couple of weeks here to go with my Colourpop ones that I mentioned in my recent haul and my new foundation and stuff like that. So I will be probably doing some get ready with me's in the future. I just have not been in the filming mood recently for whatever reason. Alright, so on to entertainment favorites. So I really just have a couple of shows that I wanted to mention that I've really been loving recently. The first one is Jane the Virgin. If anybody watches that, let's have a conversation down below, because I am obsessed with that show. I had fall break last week and I watched the entirety of season 1 in like a 24-hour span, and then I'm into, they just released the 2nd episode of the 2nd season. They'll have the 3rd one up on Monday, and I love that show. It's such a weird show. So the whole premise is that Jane is a virgin. She's holding off until marriage, but she ends up going in for a pap smear and she gets accidentally inseminated, and then it's like this whole soap opera drama about having the baby or not having the baby, and she's already engaged to another man and all this other stuff. So it's kind of a ridiculous show, and it's meant to be. It's supposed to be like a telenovela, but I love it. I think it's hilarious, and I love the way that they film it, and it's just so ridiculous. It's awesome. Hey Theo. Say hi, Theo. Say hi. Hello. I love that show, and I think it's great, and Raphael is super cute. It's good stuff. If you watch that show, let me know down below. Are you Team Raphael or Team Michael? Who do you vote for? Let's see, what else? Grace and Frankie, I watched that this summer, but I forgot to mention it. It's a Netflix original series. I loved that show. I thought it was hilarious and kind of heartbreaking at the same time, but Lily Tomlin does such a great job, and it's a fascinating show. So basically the premise of that one, Grace and Frankie are 2 older married women, and then they find out that their husbands are leaving them for each other. They've been having an affair for 20 years, and it's kind of them going about life after that. And it's so heartbreaking to see those relationships fall apart and see how that goes. But it's a really, really good show. It's funny, but it also has those moments of sadness and reality, and it's just a good show. I think those are the main ones. I've been watching a lot of TV recently, but I haven't... Oh, the Goldbergs. That was the other thing that I've been enjoying. I really, really like that show. So that one's been out for a while now, but I recently subscribed to Hulu Plus, or Hulu, or whatever you call it now, because I wanted to be able to watch the Mindy Project, and so I figured I might as well, and I started watching the Goldbergs because it was on there, and I really enjoy that show. So it's set in the 80s, it's about a family, like the youngest son is the narrator, and it's the actual person, like all of the characters in the show are based on the show's creator's family, and he videotapes his whole life basically, and a lot of it revolves around that, which is funny to me because my family was very much like that. My older brother and sister, when we had a video camera, they did a lot of recording, so we have all these home videos that we have from when we were kids that we can go back and watch, and I really love. So I love the premise of that, and the characters are just kind of hilarious to me. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't know, I'm just feeling kind of rambly today, but I would love to know if you guys have any current favorites that you would suggest, any suggestions on the matte lipstick, anything you want to see with any of the... I'm fighting off my cat. Anything you want to see with any of the palettes that I've gotten recently, or any questions that you have, I would love to hear those. So sorry about this being rambly, but I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about my favorites. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.